All right, it's about that time of the month again where I cover comic solicitations for Power Ranger comics releasing within the next couple of months. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to covering this. I was on vacation for a couple of days, but I'm back and I'm excited to keep pumping out content for you guys because, it was getting a little bit, it felt weird not making videos, I will say. It was nice being on vacation, but it felt weird not making videos as soon as news was dropping. But Boom Studios sent out their solicitations for the comics they will be releasing in February of 2025. And of course, amongst those comics is Power Rangers PrIme, the brand new series. So this is going to have spoilers or slight spoilers for issue 4. So if you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video while you can if you accidentally clicked on it or were curious about what the title is, because this will contain minor spoilers for the plot synopsis, but we're going to break it down. We're going to speculate with what we could be seeing in Power Rangers PrIme issue 4 with what we know so far. So, special thanks to Boom Studios who sent out the solicitations on the Saturday morning for me, but we'll be reading this off Ranger Command like we normally do. Ranger Command, friend of the channel, friend of the show, because they have the article nicely laid out for us to look at and go over and break down. Now, there's also other stuff we'll be covering on the channel that will be releasing in 2025 if you collect the hardcovers, so we'll go over that in a bit. But let's scroll down and read these solicitations. So, Power Rangers PrIme issue 4 will be releasing on February 19th, 2025, written by Melissa Flores, artwork done by Michael Ying, colorist done by Fabi Marquez, and we've got a bunch of covers from all these talented people. We've got Dan Mora, Matt Taylor, Dan Mora again, Bon Bernardo, Dole, Matt Taylor, Dan Mora, Tim Mora, and Mike Huddleston, and TBA for the FOC reveal cover. So let's read the plot synopsis first, like we normally do. Okay. An epic battle ensues between the new PrIme Red Ranger and the deadly VR Troopers. So again, the VR Troopers are going to be a major threat in Power Rangers PrIme as they're hunting down Rangers. But not without a little help from a familiar foe, probably Rita. In a dire moment, Rita Repulsa sacrifices the last of her wand's magic strength to create the keys to their survival, but will it be enough to save the teens from capture? So it looks like that we'll have a couple of issues in, and I guess like the last, maybe issue 5 will be when everyone gets their powers in this brand new Power Rangers comic book, because it looks like it's setting up Lauren having her powers, this brand new Power Rangers PrIme Ranger that we know about, that we've seen for all the covers, but slowly setting things up. So let's look at these covers. They look pretty freaking sick. Let's go. All right. So before we look at the covers, let's just break down the plot synopsis here. So the new PrIme Red Ranger, we don't know who it is. They haven't revealed the identity. And the deadly VR Troopers. So the VR Troopers are going to be a threat, much like what I predicted in one of my videos. And a familiar foe. I'm guessing this is Rita. But then again, Rita also in this sentence is saying that Rita sacrifices the last of her wand's strength. So this could be a character that's a foe, but that's going to be helping them out. So that could be a new character, that could be an old character, that could be someone we haven't even met yet. So let's go over these covers. So we've got the main cover. This is the Dan Mora cover. Really nice cover of helmetless Lauren here in her Super Power Rangers form with the Mina, the Japanese sort of the straw armor that they've got. It's not a mink fur coat, despite what some people think. Some people think that it's a mink fur coat. If you think that, I think you need to brush up on your Japanese history and do some more research. So we can even confirm that it's a Mino. So let me just jump here, because we actually got to see the sort of the artwork or the concept art for Lauren here. Here he is. This is also from Ranger Command. This is Michael Ying's artwork here of Lauren's concept design. So we've got a Super Samurai form. We've got the vest from the Super Samurai form. We've got the weapons here. We've got the samurai sword. We've got the little samurai sword that I forget the name of, and people are probably going to correct me. And then we've got the Mino here. So let me just jump back here. Where is it? I zoomed in too much. Where is it? Yeah, a Japanese grass raincoat, a Mino. So it's not a mink fur coat. If you think it's a mink fur coat, please do your better research. Because some people think that Boom Studios is copying their design because they think it's a fur coat when actually it's a Mino, which if you play Ghost of Tsushima, is actually one of the outfits you can get. And if you've probably seen like Seven Samurai or any Akira Kurosawa films or anything like that is heavily Japanese inspired, you probably know what this is. But I'll say it for the 30th time, it's not a mink fur coat. Alright, so that's the main cover. You've got Lauren here, unsheathing her blade. You've got the VR troopers in the background here. We got Ryan, no idea who the other VR troopers are. People have been speculating, where's Grimloud from VR Troopers? Is he in this story? I don't know. We don't know yet. And then we've got the anniversary cover. I am going to make it my mission to try and get all these anniversary covers because Power Rangers PrIme, it's not going to be 12 issues, it's going to be ongoing, which is something that they revealed, or Melissa revealed through a tweet. But I want to try and get all of these because these look really freaking sick. And then we've got Jun here. Now, Jun here, I might have to make a separate video on this. We can see Jun holding some kind of medallion. Now, the medallion here gives me Stern Rider vibes from Bleach. If you know what the Stern Rider in Bleach, they had the power to steal Bankai, and they used a little medallion here. This either is a morpher, or this is giving me Stern Rider vibes here with it. Whatever the case is, I think it's going to be an interesting concept. I get the feeling that the medallion might be the morpher because you can see the sparks coming out. So this could be John about to morph or transform. We've got the Bon Bernardo cover here, which looks really freaking great. These are a lot of fun. I like Bon's artwork. And then we've got the Wanted, the 6-star Wanted poster for Lauren Shiba. I don't know who's doing this one. It's done by I think this is done by Dole. I think this is the Dole one. So I like this one. So it's sort of the Wanted poster, 6 stars. They've got the army after her. Lauren does. So Criminal is armed and dangerous. Contact the Earth Security Task Force with any information. So this is one of the Eltarian propaganda covers they're doing, which I am a huge fan of. Like, those are some of my favorite covers as well that they're doing. Sort of like having the City of Eltar stuff on a comic poster. So the first issue was like, Eltarian Future for a Better Tomorrow. Then the next one's We Want You to Join the Eltarian Empire. I don't know what the third one is. I think that it's yet to be revealed because of spoilers. But this is another great one as well. And then we've got Lauren here, and she's teaming up with Rita. So these covers look really freaking great. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen because, you know, our teens are in trouble. Rita's going to sacrifice the last of her wand's magic to create the keys to their survival. So is Rita a good guy? Is Rita a bad guy? A lot of people are speculating that Rita is going to be the mentor figure in this story. That is a big prediction. I feel like Rita's going to be the anti-hero, but we got to find out what the heck is going on with this Rita. Is it the same Rita we were following in the mainline comic? A different Rita? A new Rita? We have yet to find out. But I am loving Power Rangers PrIme. I mean, Melissa is killing it. The first issue sold out on like the first day, within the first week, so we're getting a second printing. So I'm definitely going to be picking up that second printing cover for sure when issue 2 drops. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But Power Rangers PrIme, really freaking great. If you haven't started reading it, go read it. So next is the next hardcover that will be releasing in, when is this releasing? I think May. I think they've said this is releasing in May. So the next hardcover is going to be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Recharged Deluxe Edition. So this is going to contain, so if you collect the hardcovers and not the trade backs or the single issues, and you want the hardcover where you have like most of the story arc condensed in this one book, then this is for you. So this is going to contain Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 101 to, let's see, 101 to 110, which is the start of the Melissa run, and 110 is the Darkest Hour prelude. So I believe, let me just check. How does 101 end? Give me one moment. Terrible angles. Let me just check how 101 ends really quick. Okay. So let me just jump back. 110. Okay. 110. Yeah, so this is the prelude for Darkest Hour. How did this issue end again? Yeah, so this ended with Darkest Hour has begun. So this is like not when Dark Spectre arrives and takes over the body. This is when Rita begins to chant. So this is like the kickoff for Darkest Hour. All right, so let me head back. Let me head back. Yeah, so that is the kickoff for Darkest Hour within, I don't have my little tripod on, that's why I look weird on that angle. But this is going to contain issue 101 to 110, which is the Recharge story arc. But not only that, it's going to contain Power Rangers Unlimited the Coinless and Power Rangers Unlimited Hyperforce, which tie into Darkest Hour. So that means when Unlimited or Recharged Hardcover 2 comes out, that is most likely going to contain 111 to 122, plus Darkest Hour finale, plus the Morphin Masters one-shot by Ryan Parrott, but it's also going to have our own little short story, which this one is getting a short story as well. So this is going to have a new short story by Robert Mengengus. I do apologize for mispronouncing your name, but it's also going to be worked on by Sebastian Priz and JP Jordan. So I am very curious to see what that short story is going to be, because usually those short stories tie into what's going on in the world around it. So like there's one for Unnecessary Evil, where we saw how Dane was broken out of prison, and then there was another one for, I think, the part 2 of Necessary Evil, where we saw what happened to the putty Rita. So you get stories like that you kind of figure out what happened during the time of what was going on. So there are a lot of fun short stories. Like the Matt one in one of the more recent ones was really great as well. I really like that Matt story. But that is the Power Ranger comic solicitations for February. So Power Rangers PrIme is still trucking along. We're not getting any one-shots so far, apart from the free comic book day in May for Power Rangers /VR Troopers, which once we have more information about that, I will be covering it on the channel. So with that said, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye.